Alright, this is my yarn dragon that I made on Photoshop. I spent like a bajillion years on it. Actually, I only spent a month, but still. So what I first did is, well, my mother, she went and she found this photo online of a dragon guarding its yarn, and she really, really liked it, and she wanted me to, find something and make it cooler. But she didn't want to steal the guy's design, so whoever you are who made that lovely design, it's lovely. I hope that you don't feel like I'm stealing it, because I didn't mean to. Anyway, so she drew me a sketch of what she wanted the revised dragon to look like, and I went and I transferred it, scanned it, whatever, onto Photoshop, and I did some line art, and you can see over there, it does not look pretty. Then I went onto DeviantArt, and I have to tell you guys, I know it's like advertising or whatever, but DeviantArt is amazing. Amazing. And I went and I looked up all these bajillion tutorials for scales. I forget the one I actually used, but when I remember your name, I'll like put a little sign in that you did the tutorial, and it was brilliant. And you can see back there, first it was just a little patch of the scales, which I then took and copied and pasted and made it all over the place, as you can see in the next picture. And what did I do then? Tutorials, I went and I looked up, actually that one wasn't a tutorial, I stole a picture of a piece of yarn, a ball of yarn off the internet, and I went over it with just some basic lines indicating where the shadows and the highlights were, and then I would transfer it into different colors whenever I wanted, for the different yarn balls. And then I actually did also use a metal tutorial to make the claws, but I couldn't find a picture to show you just the claws. So then I stuck... Okay, sorry, I'm eating a cookie now. So then I went and I added some highlights to the dragon, and I copied and pasted again. I know that doesn't really sound right, but anyway, copied and pasted the yarn in different sizes, and I kind of made a different shape and added some color, so that our lovely dragon is now sitting on a big ball thing of its hoard of yarn, like a true dragon should. But it is balefully plain and has no background, and so I created one which involved rocks, which you'll see in just a second, or while I'm talking now, and this gradient from like dark gray to white. But I showed it to my mother, and my mother agreed that it was ugly, or too much, or something. So I took the rocks out. Oh, and I added some more yarn. I forgot to say that. But I did add more yarn, so that the dragon was actually sitting on something substantial and not just like a couple balls of yarn. And so I took out the rocks, and I made it beautiful. No, it's nice. And that, my friends, is the end of my little spiel. Thanks for watching. Go eat a cookie, because they're good. Goodbye.